today I'll be studying and working on my Flutter Flow project. Have some checklists to do, so I'm gonna work on that. Let me open Flutter Flow and my requirements. I think I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so uh, this is the project that I'm working on. It's called Community Connect. This app works on resource exchange within the community wherein a user can give what he can, provide help, and also request for help by connecting with the people who are near to them. So this is like the onboarding page, and as you can see, this is the Flutter Flow UI. There are different sorts of pages which are present, and through Flutter Flow we can make UI widgets, components, and connect all the different pages in the form of a storyboard. So that's the thing. So these are the pages that I worked on till now. First is the onboarding page. As soon as the user clicks on join us button, you can go and get this create account. So this is the create account button. He or she can upload the picture, enter their full name, email address, date of birth, bio, location, city, and then sign in. Once the account is created, everything can come under profile picture. So tried to design two profile pages. One would be in this format where there will be logo, tagline, the display name, location, joined, and the dashboard kind of thing. Another thing that I'm trying to do is also make a normal profile. Sorry if you hear any background noises. I'm actually right now in my college cafe. So I took a seat in the corner and I'm just working by myself. But there might be people around who are like working and doing something else. So these are the pages that I designed as of now, and I still need to refine and work on these things. So let's go step by step. This is a sign in page that I made. I think it's really nice, absolute, and minimal. The reason that I chose and went to work with the color green, as it is really warming and calming to the eyes. It also gives an inviting presence to the user and enhances the UI side of things for them. However, uh, going forward, I might change some of the functionalities and the requirement. These things. So let's go step. Okay, so where is my checklist on the work that I need to do? So yeah, let's forget about this. So sign up and log in via email and password, social media login. So I'm gonna try to wipe code and heavily use ChatGPT or something else just to make sure that everything is working fine. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna open a ChatGPT tab. I'm gonna put a prompt. I'm gonna share the screens that I have, and I'll use all the feature testing here. Let's give it my sign up page as well as onboarding page. We can run few tests. I guess I should also give create account button because that has like Google login in it. So where is it? Where is it? Create post sign up page. Actually, sign in page should have yeah, sign in page has the icon, but I need to set this up and look for the authentication side of it too. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna upload these for Gemini to refer and see if it can find any loopholes in my UI page or suggest any improvements. For a smooth implementation, you'll need a backend like Firebase or Supabase. So let's work with Firebase first. So all the data that we put in our UI for sign in, sign up menus like full name, last name should be stored in a database in Firebase. Uh, based on your welcome screen, here is how the data should flow. Email password, we need to use our identity provider to securely hash passwords. So we don't want them to be depicted as letters and as it is. So we gonna use some symbols or basically hashing to store them or see them from the database. We also have in our sign in page icons for Facebook, Google, and Apple. And so we need to use Google Cloud Console to get API keys and link that to our app. Once the user clicks sign in, the app should have a token so they don't have to log in every time they open the app. So for that we might have to figure that something out. Okay, so what are the main components in our database? So whenever a user will sign into our app, I need a profiles table in my data. The profile table should have user ID, full name, photo URL, his current location, zip code, bio, and these can be the fields. The user ID should be unique identifier linked to authentication, and we need zip code to calculate distance between users. That's also a good point actually. So let's see what checklist we can have. First is ensuring the email format is correct and password meets security requirements. Then we can also add a forgot password flow, handle error states. So this is the Firebase console. I'm gonna go to console, and each console has a unique ID to it. So whenever you have this kind of ID, what you need to do is you need to link it to your Flutterflow account. In your Flutterflow account, if you go to app settings and go to app details on the left hand side, you can see there is like project name, package name, and there are initial pages. You can have entry page and logged in page. So and then there is deep linking as well. So different app as you can set different app assets that you'd like. Bar. So when you go to Firebase here, the menu Firebase, you need to connect your Google Firebase product account console to your Flutterflow account console through a project ID. So just grab that from there and put it in your Flutterflow account. And then you need to test and enable authentication on Firebase and storage on Firebase. So create a Firebase project. Also, to ensure there is no mismatch between the data which is stored in Firebase, uh, to ensure that there is no mismatch between the data which is stored in Firebase as well as the data which is stored in Flutterflow, we might have to work on deployment. So just click on the deployment button and we should be fine. For languages, I'm not worrying much about it because just thinking of English as like one of the primary language. But when it comes to accessibility and making sure if the requirements are like that, we can include more languages. So I'm gonna okay. So step one, go to Firebase settings, click create project, connect an existing one, generate the configuration files. Next, in the Firebase console, go to build authentication and enable email password. So let's find that out. Firebase console. Hmm. Hmm. Settings, general, messaging, cloud messaging is enabled. Then I also needed to add some users and permissions. I needed to manually add this Firebase at the rate Butterflow.io and give it three roles. One was as editor. So when I hit this, it opens the access management platform. So here you could see I have my username and I am the owner. And I also added this Firebase at the flutterflow.io, and it has three roles: editor, service account user, and cloud function admin. And so done. I'll ask it where is this exactly. Build authentication. Okay, build authentication. So go to sign in method and just check this like email password. Enable that one, that option. Okay, what's next step? Firestore setup. So in Flutterflow, go to the Firestore tab. So this Firestore tab will include all the database with rows and columns and tables. So let's create a collection called users, which will store all the user data who's gonna use it. So Firestore. Okay, where is it? Oh, Flutterflow, not Firebase. Um, okay, so this is users Firestore, and you can see I included email, display name, photo URL, UID, created time, phone number, location, bio, and date of birth. Later will ask if you want to use a user collection template. Say yes. This automatically adds fields. Manually add location, city, string, zip code, integer, and bio string to match your requirements. So I think yeah, email is string, display name string, photo URL is image path, UID is string, created time is date time, phone number is string, location is string. So this is, I think we are good with this for now. Um, okay, let's go to step number two. We now need to build the authentication screen. We have the wireframe. Now we need to make it functional. So let's go to login or sign up page. Head over to pages. This is my login or sign up page, like login page. Step number two, go to actions. First is select the sign in button. Then we'll go to action and add one of our actions. So this is my sign in button. I'm clicking on it. I'm going to the actions, action editor, and I'm gonna open it. Oh, I thought I had set it already. It looks like all that's gone already. Select your sign in button, go to actions, add action, and action, add action, editor, and then Firebase authentication login. So I'm gonna go select Firebase authentication and login. Okay. Set auth provider to email and link email and password. Email. Verify it once again. So where is the earlier screenshot? It's here. Schema. But this is the sign up page, it's not the sign in page. I think I made changes to the sign up page, but with sign in page we might have to do some more stuff. Okay, wait. Um, so what I'll do is I'll click on the sign in button. I'll go to the actions tab. I'm gonna add authentication as action one and provide email and password as the target fields. Let's head over to the sign up page now. Um, sign up. Yep. Ensure that the sign up text navigates to a registration page. So let's go to the menu authentication and go to create account action. So let's see if we can find create account button. So I'm right now in create account button. I'm gonna go to actions, and then as you can see in action flow editor, I have email field is email, password field is password, confirm password field is confirm, and then I have different fields as well. So authentication, and then we create a document first. We give email password, and we call the collection users. So each of the string will have photo URL, bio, and a location. All right. Create user document is logged on, toggled on. Oh yeah, so this menu is important. We need to make sure it's checked in. Now I'm gonna give this specific image to Gemini and ask it to perform all the test edge cases for me. So chalo. Okay, so it says that to test the full name field, we need to look for two things. First is UI functionality, and second is logic and validation. So Before running logic, check your widget configuration in the Flutterflow editor. I'm gonna go click my full name. So the name of my widget is display name. Ensure keyboard type is set to name or in text. So if I click this, I'm gonna go keyboard type to name or text. So let's put name for now. Autofocus. Decide if you want the cursor to automatically pop up here when it opens. Where is autofocus? Autofill and oh yeah, I got it. Autofocus. Next, we move on to the validation test, the rules. We want to make sure users don't leave it blank or enter junk. Go to the properties panel for the full name and toggle on validation. I don't see it. Where is it? Max length set to shouldn't be two. Could be something else. Please enter your full name to continue. Okay, I'm gonna send it screenshots and then check if I put everything right. So I cannot see some menus. Do that, let me do that. Looking at your screenshots, the setup is mostly correct, but there's one critical step you need to check. Good news is that we are naming everything properly, so that's the good news. What you need to check is in the properties panel, the display name field. Wow, next slides. Oh shit. I'm taking a music break. Don't know why this isn't working, but I cannot see that menu at all. We have the name correctly done. The display widget, icons and padding have correct size. And then my max lines is also set to 1, so that is also good. I'm gonna go to the actions tab now. Where is my actions tab? I'm gonna go select this create account button, and this is my actions tab, and I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh shit, I removed it. Okay, it's back. Where is it? Where is it? Email. From variable, and then where is this? Zoom. Email. Okay, got it. From variable. Step variable type string. How do I do this? Page parameters, global properties. Then here display. Got it. Yes. 3 error. What do you mean? 2 errors. Cannot use page without required page parameters. So many errors. Quick. Speed bumps. A main page has a page parameter that is required. Is main page. Which is main page. अरे यार क्या है ये सब. और लॉगइन पेज करूँ क्या. एक काम करती हूँ इसको ना लॉगइन पेज कर देती हूँ. ए अच्छा. saying that so we have a required parameter. It's called post-ref. I'm sending my data as a reference to my UI page. Okay. So the user won't be able to log in and land on this page because we don't know which page will come first. What to do? Maybe we can click on the post ref and then uncheck the required thing so that the data will be sent even if the user is not logged in. So let's go to main page and I'm gonna go to page parameters. There's no required button at all. The post ref. Oh, okay. It's not checked at all. It's not checked at all. Since required is already unchecked, include authentication. Hate errors. I hate errors. So, क्या करोगे? I'll ask it. I'll ask it. Wait. Let's do this. Go to upload files, upload this, and just ask it. What is the error here? Let's delete the entire action and do it again. Let's do it again. I'm gonna delete this and then I'm gonna click on the sign in button and I'm gonna make a action. So add action, edit, then on tab, harm, authentication, login, Firebase. Let's go to Firebase. Is it email?
And I have doubts about Isaac. I think Isaac's going to transfer.
Yo, hello. Hello, what's up? Assignment. Cafe. क्या सीन? वही तो सब एक साथ आ गया ऐसा लग रहा है। मतलब ओपीटी बायोमेट्रिक भी आ गया, असाइनमेंट भी एक साथ आ गया, सब एक साथ आ गया। नहीं, नॉर्मली लग रहा है। प्रोजेक्ट थोड़ा टफ लग रहा है। फायरबेस फायरबेस बोलती हूँ, फ्लटर फ्लो। नहीं मतलब इंटीग्रेशन वाला पार्ट, मतलब बैक एंड वाला पार्ट मुझे थोड़ा वो जा रहा है, ट्रिकी जा रहा है। इजी है वो, उसमें मतलब मैं फॉलो कर रही हूँ, लेकिन टेस्टिंग की जब बात आती है तो थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है। मेरे पास 2 ही दिन बचे, 2-3 दिन, तो आई एम लाइक थोड़ा सा कर रही हूँ उसको। हाँ, तो बेसिकली क्या है